and welcome to the last day of the week here on Stuffin' Things.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Mia.
And this is our daily news show, bringing you stories from Canada and the world.
As per a request from one of our loyal viewers, Deb, this story is all about pregnancy and the age-old question of what determines the gestation length of a human baby. Is our bipedal nature the limiting factor, or is there something else going on here?
A little background on the theory in case you aren't familiar. Humans developed the ability to walk upright, but this limited the width of the pelvis. This limitation would reduce the size of the birth canal, and therefore the time the baby could develop in the womb. And therefore that would then force smaller and less able children to be born.
A new study published by researchers from
University of Rhode Island
disagrees with the primary premise that bipedalism and narrower hips would limit the gestation time frame, and that the woman's metabolism is actually the determining factor. They have some pretty good compelling arguments as well.
With the help of Anna Warner, a postdoctoral researcher from Harvard, the team compared women with different hip widths on treadmills and discovered that there was no correlation between the width of the hip and their walking efficiency.
Something they did notice was that the size of primate females did affect the size of their babies. Human babies were actually larger in comparison to primate babies, and although ours seem more baby-like, they weren't premature. That's just how we do it.
So if the hips don't seem to affect anything, but the size of the mother does, then, as we said before, it probably has something to do with the woman's metabolism. Women seem to have a certain limit to the stress they can put their bodies through to make a child. It's actually all about the amount of calories they can burn in a day. And the birth is that point where the body can no longer safely carry the child.
So this is quite a different theory from what we've always kind of assumed about the woman's body carrying a child. So what we want to know is, how long do you think Dan would be able to carry a child for? Let us know in the comments down below.
And if you've liked what you've seen today, don't forget that like and that subscribe button. And we'll see you in a couple of hours.